Welcome back to Crystalline Connections Wholesale. We have something very special to share today. We have these pink and red LEMURIAN seed crystals from Cerro do Cabral in Diamantina, Minas Gerais, Brazil. These are quite sought after. So one other thing just to mention, this is our Instagram, crystalline_connections, and our Etsy shop is Crystalline Connector. If you're interested in checking out individual pieces, we have some of these listed up there for single piece sales. But without further ado, we're going to get into some of these wholesale flats. So each flat has an item number at the top. That one is H1. That one is H2. And it says how many kilos are in each box. So they all have different quantities. And there's a discount on these ones when you reach a little bit over 3 kilos. Otherwise, it's the same price if you get 1 kilo or 2 kilos at the per kilo price. We have a price list that we will be sending to anybody who inquires so that they can see exactly what the cost is. But these are a little bit pricey because they're quite hard to get. And my suppliers in Brazil that I work with are, explaining to me that they're quite expensive directly from the mines. So, they're incredible quality though. This is like the best quality that I've seen come out from the mines. And I'll just show a few pieces from this batch and then we'll move along. So most of these do not have any polished terminations, and most of the terminations are in quite good condition. Every once in a while you'll find one that has like little tiny like nicks on the top and stuff like that, but most of them are in great condition and the color is really nice. So that is a polished face there, but most of them are not polished, like I said. I would say only about maybe, let's see. I would say it's probably only about 10% that are polished. Most of them are completely natural, and they have these really cool kind of like etchings in the surface. It almost looks like a record keeper type thing. Just a unique kind of termination occurrence. Beautiful crystals, among the highest quality of these that I've ever seen, for sure. So that's lot H1, and it's 2 kilos. This next batch is lot H2, and it's also a 2 kilo parcel. I have a partially DT twin here. This batch has a few more smaller sizes and a few mediums. Nothing too large. Cool cluster. So that's a polished face there. Again, as I mentioned, most of them are totally natural. Such beautiful pieces. And you get a lot of twins from this location. That one's actually like a triple crystal. Really beautiful quality. And every once in a while you have one like this where it has this kind of interesting coating layer. Well, it's like a secondary quartz layer, it looks like to me. So some of these are actually like there's a clear phantom inside. So if you were wondering, it's not like a surface coating. These ones are actually included with hematite, which is giving it this red color, reddish pink, depending on the lighting that you're looking at them in. So there is lot H2, which is 2 kilos. This next box is great. Also pretty consistent medium-sized crystals. And this one is lot H3. And yeah, we're still new to YouTube, so we're kind of figuring out the best way to make these videos is. And work it all out. It's a beautiful piece. So we're just going to show some of them in detail, and others we'll just kind of scan over so we can get through all of these boxes. Incredible color on these though. Some of the most vibrant pink or red Lemurians that I've ever seen. And a lot of these really nice twins as well. Some of them having the muso habit more defined than others. This is a cool cluster. Clusters are much less common because they're very fragile from this location. And so a lot of them will arrive broken. So unfortunately I have to kind of take a loss on that. But I always test them really well to make sure that they're strong before I wholesale them. What I'm noticing is like I'm actually talking to my partner here, doing a little scan over first is really good. So this next one is lot H4. And I'm gonna pass the phone over to Sean to show you guys the rest of these.
What's going on, guys? Hope everyone is doing well. So we're gonna move over here, so yeah, this one that we just scanned over, lot H4, this is 3 kilos. Yeah, I'm really into these crystals. They're super unique. See some interesting record keepers all over the face of this one. So some really nice larger pieces mixed with a good selection of medium, long, small. This one's really cool. Some of these smaller jewelry points that are really gemmy. So this is lot H4, 3 kilos. All right, moving on. Here we have lot H5. This is 2 kilos. Got the tunes jamming. It's really cool how the coating on these crystals happens. You almost think it's a coating, but it's underneath the surface. Pretty unique. See some record keepers on that one as well. Some of them are really defined record keepers too. Having a little issue with the focus again. It's not horrible. It's not the best. This one's got some really interesting yellow inside. I'm actually not sure what that is. So some really defined record keepers on this piece. So a really nice selection of medium and some small in this parcel. This is H5, 2 kilos. All right, here we have lot H6, 2.5 kilos. Nice clusters in this parcel. This one's really, really sweet. Long wand. And this one too, really beautiful crystal. Nice and water clear with that red hematite inclusion. This one's got a lot of red too. This is a good example of how dark they can get. Right, so this is lot H6, 2.5 kilos. And then here we have H7, also 2.5 kilos. Cool window on that crystal. A nice selection of small to medium, or like I should say medium with a few larges. It's a really beautiful one. This one's got a bunch of this yellow inside of it as well. Yeah, so this is lot H7 at 2.5 kilos. And moving on, here we got lot 8H8 at 3 kilos. It's got some really cool clusters. It's a phenomenal piece. Really nice twin. Cool key. This is a really interesting piece. Strong muso habit. Huge steps. Really phenomenal pieces. Really curious what that yellow is inside now.
Right, it's like included.
Mm-hmm.
Super interesting.
This is a really good selection of medium hand size points with a couple larger pieces happening.
So here's a little sneak peek at one of our next videos. We're gonna have some incredible quality, clear Lemurians ranging in sizes. And we're just getting the parcels together now, so those will be coming out soon as well.
Amazing. Right, here moving on from lot 8H8. Here we got H9. This is 1 kilo. So we have 2 of these 1 kilo parcels, which is really great if someone just kind of wants to test these out, although they do seem to be really popular, as you can see why. This is a funky one. Couple real nice little clusters. One bigger point, and then some nice medium-sized points. 1 kilo, H9. And here moving on, we have H10, 3 kilos. As you can tell, most of them have record keepers or some sort of interesting etching.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not sure if it's record keepers, but it's something very similar to record keepers.
Some of them definitely have records.
You see the little triangles?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. This is a really interesting piece. It's a lot different. Alright, so this is lot H10 at 3 kilos. Real nice selection of medium points. Here we have H11 at 2 kilos. Super interesting coating on this piece. So this is a nice range of small to medium sized points. Right, so this is lot H11 at 2 kilos. Here we have H12, also 2 kilos. This is a really, really high quality crystal right here. Classic LEMURIAN vibe. This parcel has some nice long, slender kind of points. This one's really sweet. What? We are having trouble focusing.
That would be like back like that. Great job, dude. I'll take over after that box if you want.
It's okay, I can finish up.
Yeah, this box is cool. It has, you know, really great quality all overall, and it also has this self-standing piece,
Oh,
which is really
wow.
cool. Termination is just
Yeah, look at how
pristine,
intact all that is.
and just the fact that it's perfectly self-standing is pretty special, and one of the only pieces.
Wow, and it's like it stands perfectly upright, not just self-standing. That's a really, really sweet piece. Yeah, and those nice long slender pieces as well. This is a really fantastic parcel.
Are you good? Or do you want me to take over?
I can do. Keep going. Right, here we have lot H13 at 3 kilos. It's a fantastic crystal right there. So many of these are just really special. Quite gemmy, super unique. This parcel has some really nice sized pieces in it. Then we got this big chunker. Gotta check. I would imagine this is also self-standing. Let's see. Yes, it is. Kicking it. Got this really cool little cluster as well. Alright, so this is lot H13, 3 kilos. Real nice larger pieces. And then, last but not least, we have lot H14, another 1 kilo parcel. This is a great piece right here. This is a really interesting piece. It's like all etched out on the bottom. Almost looks like a little scepter. Really sweet twin cluster. Perfect formation. This one's really cool. It's got chlorite included in it with the red. That's special. Haven't seen too much of that. Yeah, so this is lot H14 at 1 kilo.
Thank you all so much for joining us once again. And yeah, these parcels are ready to go. If anybody is interested, go ahead and send us a message on Instagram or to my phone even. You can text asking for the price list, and we'll send you the master list that goes over all the details of pricing for these lots. Thank you so much and have a great day.